All right, guys, we're gonna try this out. I was altering the audio, like video settings, trying to figure it out. And we're gonna start off from the very beginning. I figured out how to save my game. I had to play with the software a little bit in a RetroArch to be able to do this. And I think this will give me basically what I need. Yeah, so let's go ahead and play it up. I want to do something. I wanted to increase the size of my screen and see if this would like mess up what I was doing. Does it change like the dimensions at all? It does a little bit. Let me see here. That's actually a little bit better. Let me put this over the top, and then that way I can play and still see what I'm doing. So I absolutely adored this game as a kid, and somebody was asking me what it was about, and when I thought about it, I said, it's kind of like The Sims, except I think in Populous you're supposed to commit genocide. You actually spend your time trying to wipe out the bad guys, if you want to call them that, the other side. It's very polarizing, to say the least. But let's see what happens. So I flatten out the land for my followers, and you see it turns into a castle. And then I gotta slowly see if I can give them more flat landscape to be able to colonize. And I'm still kind of configuring everything to play it like I used to. I'm really surprised at how pretty much effortless the ROMs are to be able to play on the computer. It's super nice. It was weird because I got, I think, every Super Nintendo game created, which just absolutely blew my mind because as a kid, these were, I don't know, $100 or something. It was like to get it for free and load it in 5 minutes. I was just kind of like, wow. So my guys have settled in their castles, so I'm gonna come in and shake it up a bit and see if I can, get the guy to break loose so he'll go form a new home. And then you'll see on this bar on the upper right, the symbol that Ankh right there means I can move my own little symbol for my tribe wherever I want. When I get up to the next one, those little reverberating things, I can set up an earthquake on the enemy's land, kind of mess up their land. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll try again. I'm gonna try to get all three. Do they come out? One does. We'll see where he's gonna go. I played this for hours and hours as a kid. When I thought about it, it's like, it's very, I jokingly said, existential. Like, I can just see myself in my room as a kid playing this, trying to understand what was going on in the world, and I became a philosophy student. I'm up to the earthquake point, but I want to build just a little bit more. See if I can get them to, there we go. They'll come over here and probably start a home outright. Yeah. There we go. Let's try here again. One does. And the more people you get, you see now it's got that next symbol. So the one after the little hash marks that look like parentheses was you can, I think, a swamp. You can make swamp on the enemy's land, and then you can make a night, which is where I'm at now. If I get one more up, you can cause a volcano on their land. me pause this real quick and get my camera set up so it stops doing that. 1 second. All right, we'll get back to it. I think it's all recording again. Let me check. Yeah. You'll see my guys are starting to spread already on their own. So the knight will go out from my lands and start wiping out the other colony, but you can see on the top map that we're separate right now. We're not next to each other. So there's no need for me to form a knight. He wouldn't be able to get over there. I'd have to make a path for him to get over there, and for now I'd just rather build up my colony and see. Here he comes. Alright, so I've built up enough. I'm gonna come across the land here. I could do a volcano, but I think I'm gonna start with the earthquake just to shake things up, and I can use the earthquake a few more times without diluting my power source. There we go. So it's gonna weaken him and strengthen my guys. There we go. Same here. Earthquake. Sometimes knock them out of their house to get them to run over and build something new. But my thumbs were almost sore playing this last night. I was having so much fun. It's not a game that a lot of people, in my opinion, played. I actually found one friend who said they had played it as a kid, and we both were geeking out about it. It's awesome when they can walk out and just start a new castle because they've got so much land built. So on the map, the blue dots are the homes, essentially, the dwellings. The blue dots are people walking around. See, look, they're looking for more land, growing so fast. So they can mess up my land as well. But I think this is, you know, one of the earlier, or this is the first level, so it's not inordinately difficult comparatively. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the flat area I see over here. They're not as difficult when they're like all mountainous. When they get like this, it could be more of a problem. I'm just gonna earthquake again because it just seems right. It's like a drowned one. And their god will, you know, continue changing up their land and doing all kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to continue building where I'm at. I'm going to make a night soon and have the night go over. Well, somewhere in there. Where are you? There you go. I haven't figured out the level I'm at now. That's like Armageddon, but the one before it is the Flood. The one thing that confuses me about the Flood is it looks like you can drown your own area. So I'm not sure if you have to go like down to their edge or what. So I'm gonna go down here. I can see there's a guy kind of like on the edge here. Doesn't have, yeah, there he goes. Doesn't have like a full castle yet. You'll see that our land is just about to connect. So I'm going to create a knight. There we go. And then that knight is going to soon be able to get across the land here. Make a little land bridge if I have to. There's some pieces of it that I'm still like working on and figuring out. See how close like they've gotten over. Now you can actually destroy their little dwelling and make them go fight, which is nice. See if I can find, I think this, there you go, goes to my knight, so you can see where the knight is. Looks like the knight, I don't know why the knight's out here, but okay. I'll sometimes follow, just make like a little land bridge. And I'm not sure if he's going over here because like my symbol or something is here. Well, you'll get a chance to see the night fight, probably. The person who lives in that dwelling. Or not. Wow, are they going over to like the symbol? Yeah! So you get an idea what happens there. I'm going to come back again, and this time, because I'm further up, I'm just going to volcano, and you'll see what this does. Like it just completely decimates their landscape. So I don't tend to do the volcano if I'm trying to get my people to take over the land, because it puts me in a situation where you can't really as easily like build the land back the way you want. Unpause. Come on. There we go. There we go. So it greatly weakens them, and you'll see they're all scattering, kind of combining. And then my guys are on the edge. There we go. And you'll see like the villagers, they'll basically come out, colonize, start fighting sometimes. You can change some of the settings, so you see that they're colonizing right now, but I think what this does is it tells them to go fight, specifically. Well, am I frozen here? What's going on? Oh, there it is. Good lord. So there we go. See, and it'll like mess up their land, but then my guys will kind of build on it. Let's see if they win one. Yeah, they did. Then I'll just destroy their castle. And I'm gonna make another knight in case that other one died. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so apparently I can't make another knight. It looks like they just put swamp on my land. So I'm gonna have to just see what I can do here. Because I can get rid of the swamp like that, but those guys are kind of colonizing. And I've done some major damage to his lands because of that volcano. And you see how he's not really rebuilt? Like the volcano just royally messes them up. Let me go back and see. It looks like there's some flat area on the upper kind of left. Let me see if I can. That was the land bridge. I'm gonna put swamps here. We'll see if that does anything. It'll sometimes bury a lot of them too. They'll kind of walk through the swamp and drown. Here we go. You hear that? That's the sound of them doing that. There you go. Every time you get one of those, it's somebody falling into the swamp. See, I keep trying to cast a knight. What I can't figure out is, like, let's see, is my knight still running around, maybe? Is that how you go to them? This is where I get like a little confused. Some of the controls I'm not like 100% on yet. Ah, killed my guy. Okay, let's see. Looks like upper left, there's still some kind of funky land over here. I think I'm gonna earthquake again. Destabilizes them, make them weaker. Now, I'm doing pretty strong, much stronger than they are. You can see that blue bar. I think that's like my life meter or whatever. You can see the red life meter. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out where... Okay, that's a cheat. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. Where's that? Okay, so that's right here. So my meter, you can see the up and down, the onk, the earthquake. It's gotten all the way to basically like what I call Armageddon. I'm trying to figure out where there's two symbols, their symbol and my symbol together somewhere. And I'm trying to figure out where it's at. It was over here somewhere. So I can cast Armageddon and get everybody to go to the final battle. And I think my power's enough that it won't cause any issue. That's theirs right there, but there's somewhere that's theirs and mine. Where do I find that? Yeah, it's like I can reset where that individual one is, but I don't know even what that does. I still hadn't figured out the question mark either. Does it allow me to sit the shield down? I don't know. Okay, so I hadn't figured it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Armageddon and then I'll follow people around. There it is. Or at least that's where it moved it to. And you'll see all my guys sort of the gathering up on the screen. They gather up to the guy holding the symbol. It's generally like kind of simple rules, but I don't know, I just grew up with this game. I just loved this as a kid, and I didn't know anybody else who really played it. There we go. Yes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go straight into the next game, and then I think I figured out how to save it so I can kind of do a series of these and keep playing. I don't really remember getting very far in the game. I actually got to like level, like a 4th level or something. All right, so a little more difficult. And sometimes you don't have enough power to even build land. It runs out real fast. See, it ran out, so I got to sit here and just wait a second for it to refill. Because I've only got like 2 guys. I played this so much as a kid. Now that I'm playing it now, like I said, when somebody asks me, I'm like, I think it's where you commit genocide. I don't want to say anything about the Democrats and Republicans right now because they did make it red and blue, which I found kind of interesting. I didn't pick up on that as a kid. I don't think it was necessarily intentional, but, you know, dualistic thinking does what it does. There you go, at least one of you, come on. So little energy, I have to wait again. This absolutely sucks. Usually you gotta get 5, 6 castles or something like that to where it's gonna give you what you need power-wise to keep going. Where'd that guy go? He build a new dwelling or just vanish? There he is. Three movements and I zap out. Come on, one more. Now, I will show this. There's also in the settings, each one, you know, gives me, no, that's not it, actually. Hold on. Is it the other? I think it's the scale. This one. There we go. So it gives you, like, what you can use and what you can't use. And it looks like they're all listed. But each game, it'll be like a little different. Sometimes they'll limit what you can do or limit what they can do. Come on. Gotta get it going. There we go. Let me see if I can get some of these guys to come out. There you go. Once you get 3 or 4 at a time, it makes it much easier. All this land's open, they're probably gonna castle almost immediately. Now, I have just enough power to do an earthquake, but I could literally only do like 1 or 2 before it will like stop me. So I'm just gonna keep building for now. There we go. Gotta have one of my guys on screen or the flag to be able to build. All right, now I'm gonna set off. I got plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and I think earthquake again. And like when they can't build, you know, full castles and things, it like hurts them, damages I think their power bar. There we go. And in case you didn't catch it at the beginning, this game is Populous. This was from the Nintendo 64. I've got a mod, or I should say an emulator, playing this. All right. Now, well, I tried to make a knight. Did it not let me? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and see they're trying to rebuild. And now we're gonna do the volcano. There you go. This just royally messes up their stuff. I have to rebuild for a second my power reserves. Almost, one more. Come on. There we go. Really messes up their land. Now I'm going to encourage them to go and fight. I believe that's what that does. And let's see what happens here. Yeah. Looks like they've flattened out over here. I'm gonna not allow them to build back. There we go. Flip, flip, flip. Okay, I'm way ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cast again. I'm gonna go to Armageddon. Let me. Oh, okay. Hold on. I can't. So my power. That's the thing. I'm still learning the game. I can cast a volcano. I can't do it yet. Let's go keep building. I'm trying to see, does it just not let me cast? Because it says I can. Huh. I wonder why it's not, like, letting me make a knight. Okay, I don't quite have the power yet, so I gotta build just a little bit more so I can get them to cast Armageddon. You beat my guy. Can't do that. Almost at Armageddon. You can turn the music and the effects off, but I actually find it to be part of the experience. If I ever get tired of it, I can turn it off. I thought it would also be nice to record it for the video itself so you could check it out if you'd never played the game. Oh wow, they've wiped out some of my guys over here. Let's see what happens. Beating some of them. My man went to live in a teepee. He's a voluntary ascetic. Ascetic, not aesthetic. He's a veritable simian of stylists right there. All right, now I should be able to cast. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, let's see where they're all going because they kind of like combine. There we go. Right. We have won. We have conquered our enemies. I have no idea what any of that has to do with this game whatsoever. It's still confusing to me at 46 years old. This came out when I was 12. So here it is. Now it gives you the thing. So it gives you the battle number, the reactions of your opponent's rating, and then the stuff that happens. So the swamp is bottomless, so they die. The water is fatal, and it gives you like the population. But then it's you and him. So me, I can do everything, but they can't do nights and can't do floods. So it just changes from game to game. Now, this one I think so far is my least favorite. It's a little harder for me to see what's going on with the white because of how pixelated it is. And it takes me a little bit longer to get started because they're at a lower or higher elevation, I should say. This is always the hard part to me, is to being patient while you're building in the beginning. It always starts slow, I remind myself. One more. Come on. First part takes forever. Come on. Let's do it. See, I can't really tell. It's hard to see the elevation at parts of this. One more, come on. Finally, a castle. And on bare ground. I don't know if it needs to be like, it doesn't matter if it's how many layers high, so long as they can build castles, but sometimes it's hard to not want to level it down to the ground. So I got low level terraforming going on. There we go. Much better. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Building new land is easier than cleaning up the old. can go around. Actually, I'll show this real quick. So I can go around. I'll let him move, because you can actually erase the mountain like that. But it takes like a lot of time, and I just don't worry about it too much. It doesn't like hold me back massively. I love when they combine into a castle like that. It like, then all three of them, or however many, just scatter and go build new lodging. Doing a little bit better, got into Earthquake. The first part of the game is usually what I find most annoying. It's just hard to do much when you're just sitting there waiting to rebuild any land. There you go. So my land is not connected yet. I don't want to do a night, even though I can. I want to keep building for now to build up my power. But I think I can, maybe volcano, we'll see. I'm not quite at, not volcano, maybe I can earthquake. Earthquake would kind of lower some of the stuff. They were in the mountains, kind of like I was. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me leave it alone for now. I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that. What the hell? I don't even know what that is. Wow. Interesting. Looks like they just kind of almost erase that area. It's almost like swamp, but it was with snails. Oh, okay, they put a volcano in the middle of my land right here. And see, this is the thing. I can go in and try to like repair this, but it's easier for me to just build on the periphery and keep growing. But you have annoyed me. Now it is your time to die. Way up in the mountains. Let's see what the earthquake does. That was pretty good. Couple of them almost drowned. All right, now create a night, and that night will be coming up to the edge of the land here. I can build a land bridge if I need to. After this one, I'll probably save, or at least hope to save. I think I figured that part out. That was the thing I was having the problems with. I had to read a bunch of tutorials online. There's my knight, and here he comes. town over here. Yeah. Wow, they didn't win anything. Let me go ahead and go to the next one and see what it looks like. He can't do nights. He can't do floods. Oh man, the snow again. I like this one the least. Montañas. There we go. Something. Okay. There more back here? There we go. I think I'm gonna build it up a little bit and then just pause it so I can come back later. Looks like all of my guys are down on this side. Oh no, one of his guys is over here. Wow, okay. In a tent nonetheless, but over here. Yes. Thank you, good sir. One more. Down, 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 down. One more, please. Thank you. One. tend to do like, I don't know if it's called a gradient, but I'll go 4 layers high and then 2 layers high and work my way down the mountain to make it easier without having to sit there and feel like I gotta erase in a whole mountain. Doing mass terraforming. Okay, I got the power of earthquake. I'm gonna go down and earthquake the other side. I'm not so worried about the guys on my side. They're pretty weak. Let's see. This it? Wow. Well, they earthquaked my land. All right, you. You like that? Let's do it. You think that's fun and funny? Much faster once you get to this point. You don't have to slow down to terraform. Makes it a whole lot easier to do stuff. And over here, it's just, yeah, just divots in the land. Uh-oh. You're earthquaking me again? All right, well, you're gonna keep playing like that, then it's time for me to get busy. Time for me to throw a little volcano on your land. what you guys got over here? That's pretty much, that's it? This it? Are you sure? Alright, well, you're annoying me. There you go. I'll deal with that. Now we'll see. Can we create a knight? Apparently, oh, we're not strong enough. That's why. I think that means it tells my guy to go fight. So we'll do that. Take them down. Yeah. There he goes. Colonize them. Let's see here. Get him. Yeah. He just got absorbed, look like. Now, before they get any more strength, it is time to volcano you again. Take that. Come on over here. Almost connected. Living in the mountains over here. They're gonna be hard to kill. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna have to keep colonizing because I don't think I can night, or at least it's not working. Let me check real quick. Is that in the settings? So it doesn't say I can't there. Huh. I wonder why sometimes it seems like I can't. I can't remember if for this game they said I couldn't or not. I can drown a guy. Didn't get it. Go get him in his teepee. Wipe him out. Yep. There we go. So we'll go to the next one. I'm going to pause here in a bit. Okay, so I can do everything. The only thing they can do is swamp. Their rating is higher. His reaction's a little bit better. Looks like the swamp is bottomless and the water is fatal. What's this one look like? Holy moly, what the hell? Well, just like before, let me start off at the beginning so I can get past this part and save it. Good God. Dude, this is ugly. I'm trapped in the mountains. Go move. Make a bigger house. There you go. There we go. All right, now let's go cause a couple earthquakes. Got some flat land over here. Let's go all the way to the back. Start from here. There we go. Man, my guys are really aggressively building. All right, guys. I think I am gonna pause this, or at least stop my game. I'm gonna save it and do a few things here to make sure I get it right. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this is Populous for the Super Nintendo. I'm gonna document my playing of this. I want to see how far I can go. I don't remember exactly as a kid. I think I just replayed a lot of the same levels, but again, this came out when I was 12, so I'm interested to go through it and see if there are any changes to the levels themselves, or if there's like even if there's an end to the game. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.